Here are our trades for today. Today is Monday, July 10th of 2023, and we did one trade in our main option trading account today. Here you see that we did a bullish put credit spread in Costco. So we sold the COST August 18th, $510 put option, and bought for protection the 420 put option, the same expiration day. For this position, we pocketed $4.83 per share. So now we switched over to our charts here of Costco, and you see first in the top right here on this hourly chart, notice that going back to, looks like the end of May, Costco broke out above the green 50 and red 200 moving average, and since then this green 50 and then sometimes the red 200 moving average has been serving as support for it. And now we find that Costco has come down, and after a pretty strong decline here on higher volume on this hourly chart, it's come down over the past day or so. It's been finding support at this red 200 moving average on this hourly chart. This chart is the least important of the three that I look at whenever I'm entering a position. Now down here on the bottom left, this is our daily chart. And notice that over the past month or so, that predominantly buyers have shown the most strength. There's been several days where sellers were stronger. For example, this day here at the very top of this leg here, once it made that higher high. But then volume declined and buyers came in and bought it back up. And then a couple of days ago, that was on Friday, big red volume bar as it had a big decline. Looks like it declined around 1.5% to 2% that day. But then today it was finding support. Now the market isn't quite closed yet. We got about 38 minutes till the market closes. So it could still end up lower, but still this today's candlestick looks good. The volume is not that high. But the main reason why I decided to go ahead and sell this is that we had a nice big decline on Friday, which increases volatility a little bit, so that helps our premium. But also we sold this well below where it's trading at. It's trading around $527. Our strike price is at $410. So Costco could drop another 3 to 3.5% before our cash secure put option is challenged. And that area where we sold it at is this bar right here, the 510 level. Notice this area that served as resistance for it multiple times here. Happened right here and at the end of May, happened right in here, which was going back to the end of April, then also in February, and going all the way back here to the fall of last year at the end of October. So you see it's a common area that served as resistance for it. Remember, resistance once broken turns into support, which you see actually did that right in this area in here in early June. So it wouldn't surprise me at all if Costco continued to come down and test this green 50 moving average, which again is above our strike price by about $7 right now. Test that for support, and then even come down to this area right in here around 514 or so, or even a little bit lower down to the 510 area to test that area for support. So we have plenty of room for Costco to come down and we still win. And of course, if it does come down, then we'll roll it down or adjust it accordingly. And we have a stock that isn't supposed to announce earnings for several months here. So our selection here of companies that are announcing earnings after the 3rd of August isn't that much, but every day it is growing. So we scroll down here to the ones that are announcing earnings this week. We have quite a few announcing earnings this week. See these ones right in here announcing earnings this week. So our pool of stocks that we're willing to trade in that don't have earnings coming up is growing. Now finally on the weekly chart, we see that Costco's been showing nice strength. Now, if it were to come down to retest this upward sloping trend line here, then that would put it right here around this 492 area. So our cash secure put option would be in the money. But again, we see that it's made several higher lows from here to here, and then also from here to here. It's made a higher high from here to where the high was last week. That was the high. So we were in a nice up pattern here. The question is, how far will it retrace? And here we see that support area, that area should turn to support right here around this 513, 515 area. And over the past couple of months, we see that buyers have been very strong. Buyers are really interested in buying Costco in this area where it's been around the 45 to 550 range. So that's our one trade for today. We have some capital that we can put to work for us. We're just patiently waiting for opportunities where the return is good enough and it's at support, and we're not going to have the risk of earnings coming up. So that's our trades for today. I hope you have a great evening.